You guys hear me okay? Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm very excited about checking out Smackdown from Louisville. Been really excited. I think this storyline with the Elimination Chamber, with the box, with the crate, with all this stuff right now, I think it's all kind of interesting. So let me just check my mic, make sure I'm coming through loud and clear, and we'll get started.
Then now
All right, so looks like everything's coming through just fine. So I don't know if you guys noticed or not, new camera. So definitely a huge upgrade in that department. Oh wow, what just happened? Oh wow, is it Jay? What is going on?
We're dealing with a major developing situation here.
what is happening here? No, I don't know what happened. We can't have another.
So it's looking like somebody just took Jay out of the chamber, guys. There's Trick.
Better him than me. That's one man down, or to go. I'm making it too easy for Trick. Really.
Who's taking his place?
It's funny. You got James in the ambulance and what? You think he's playing this game? You probably the one that put him in
You
there.
need to mind your business while grown folks talking.
That's what I'm
I don't need. Hey, enough. I understand we've got big implications.
4 letters, one word. Drew.
Did he do
I
it?
know you're open 2-2 together, getting 5, but I had nothing to do what happened to Jey Uso, as hilarious as it is. But I know how it goes. I tell the truth all the time, but Drew McIntyre is guilty till proven innocent.
I mean, you are kind of like a
Yes. I gotta buy a
shitty
suite
character,
every
Drew.
single week. I'm like an outlaw in my own show, the Outlaw Champion. All I want to do is check out the competition. For the Elimination
What just happened?
Chamber, is that too much to ask?
Okay, there we go.
I mean, I'm the champion, damn it. I should be able to do what I want, when I want, so I do.
Drew, I told you time and time again not to get involved. Time and time again to stay away, especially 24 hours before Elimination Chamber. And now, I'm telling you to go to my office, not just because I said so, but because now, there's about 20 guys back there that want to rip you apart. And I'm this close to saying go for it.
Nick, I've got the right to scout the competition. There's 5 men gunning for my title, Elimination Chamber.
Uh-oh. Here comes Cody.
Enough! Drew, let's just fight right here and right now! Oh, you want to fight right now? Louisville, you want us to fight right now?
Yeah, he's not going to do it.
No! How would that benefit me? I'm the champion already. No. Hey, Cody, unlike you, I'm not a troublemaker. I follow the rules. I told Nick I'm gonna leave, so I'm gonna leave. You disengaging, recreant, winless Scottish oaf, your entire championship reign has been spent running like a little
Oh. I mean, he looked like that's the first time he's ever been called that. Kind of hard to believe.
No rematches. Tomorrow night, after the Elimination Chamber, I get the right.
Wow, this is a chaotic start to SmackDown. I love it. Absolutely love it, guys.
Okay, check it out. What happened to Jey Uso a few moments ago? We all saw it. It sucks. I feel bad for Jey. But my only concern, Cody, my only concern, Drew McIntyre, it's tomorrow night at Elimination Chamber, winning that son of a bitch, going on to WrestleMania, whipping your ass, Drew, and becoming a 15-time world champion. And Cody.
Randy's all fired up.
Cody, as far as you and I are concerned when it comes to the chamber,
Whoop that trick. What a star.
Hey, yo, cut the music. Excuse me, fellas, I really hate to do this, but you gotta understand. I mean, Trick really is like the hottest thing in the business today, you feel me? Matter of fact, that's why Bruno Mars shouted out your boy in his brand new album today. Makes me want to cha-cha all the way to the chamber. Let's talk about it. But as for tonight, I'm looking in the ring, I see you two. And since we are in the KFC Center, I figured that I can add a little something to the menu. I figured I could add a little flavor to the menu. So I figured that's why I brought my...
His lemon pepper steppers.
Hey, my bad. But nah. I heard we was talking crazy, so Louisville, let's talk crazy. Hey, nah, Trick. You know we got history, but guess what? I'm here to make a statement. I'm here to win an Elimination Chamber, and I'm here to be the youngest world champion and beat Randy Orton's record.
Man, they're just all coming out. Oh, he's gonna put the coat on. No. Didn't last long.
let me talk to ya! You guys about done talking out here because I hear a lot of empty promises. I hear a lot of big talk. I hear nightmare this. I hear bouncy that. I hear viper this. I hear lemon pepper, moron idiot. But at the end of the day, we got 24 hours to Elimination Chamber, and every single sorry soul, you, and you all belong to the man they call the megastar.
Who is taking Jay's place?
True, you mush-mouth moron. That means if it's you and me, that title belongs to me. Yeah! With everybody saying, whoop that trick.
I feel like these two would have a great feud. Our promos would be wild.
Did you just say, whoop that trick?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to convince him for long. He's ready to go.
Oh, well, here we go, Joe. It's only a matter of time when megastar egos are in the ring.
24 hours from now, these will be the participants of Elimination Chamber. And LA Knight and Trick Williams are battling early.
My God, it's not even 10 minutes into the show. What absolute pandemonium and chaos from the off.
Oh, man.
RKO.
Right into the RKO. Hey, Cody, you had an opportunity there, pal. Could have hit that crossroads. Oh, Cody was watching right out of the corner of his eye. That's good storytelling. Trust is broken.
While tensions between two very good friends, and that friendship needs to be put aside.
That's kind of
tomorrow
interesting,
night
honestly.
at the Elimination Chamber. Wow, what an opening to SmackDown. So much to break down, not least, of course, that opening scene. Jey Uso, who is supposed to be competing tomorrow night, being loaded into an ambulance. Apparently, after an attack, we need more information. And we'll head over to Kathy Kelly now, and we'll see if she has any answers.
Yeah, Tess, I'm trying to get more information on Jey Uso's status. His spot at Elimination Chamber absolutely in question. Speaking of Elimination Chamber and trying to secure a spot at WrestleMania, my guest, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffy time.
Now, Tiffany, does seeing that level of brutality on the road to WrestleMania change your thoughts at all of entering Elimination Chamber tomorrow?
What happened to Jey sucks, but honestly, Kathy, every single woman in that locker room knows better than to come for me right now. It is WrestleMania season, and I'm ready to get my WWE Women's Championship back. And that starts by winning Elimination Chamber. And I don't have to look over my shoulder because...
It's like I spoke too soon. Can I help you, Oscar?
TV time is over. Tomorrow night, no one is ready for Asuka.
Oh, Tiffy time's over. Tiffy time's over. Well, I feel like I'm ready for Asuka. Are you ready to prove that Tiffy time is over? Tonight?
Oh, Kyrie.
Are you jellyfish?
Are you jellyfish?
And with that, we welcome you to Friday Night SmackDown here in Louisville. Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett with you. Elimination Chamber weekend. But
Quote
it's
of the
how
night. We're not
things
topping
just
Are You
developed.
Jellyfish?
About 15 minutes ago, that's a grave concern with Jey Uso and what we saw.
Yeah, panic on the streets of Louisville, panic on the road to WrestleMania. Everyone's fired up, and of course, the big question now is the condition of Jey Uso, and we'll keep our reporters out there, keeping us updated through the night as and when we get information.
There's so much to dive into with how SmackDown has gotten underway here in Louisville. As for the night ahead, it is a big one, and Louisville is ready. Gold is on the line. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, the genius of the Sky, and Rhea, the biggest test.
Io and Rhea against Lash.
The irresistible forces
And
have been
Nia, the
hunting down
irresistible
this title
forces.
shot. It's the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match that is coming
Interesting.
your way. Plus, look
Oba.
at Big Oba Femi, the massive, destructive prize free agent. He has a new target. The Miz opened up his mouth, and now he has to deal with Oba Femi. Oba against the Miz. That is tonight.
Poor Miz. I mean, we got to get this lantern away from Solo. The straight disrespect. I'm not so sure that he's getting like heat from it. It's just like,
Representing FFT,
I don't know.
Solo Sikoa.
Maybe I'm just a,
Solo Sikoa, who's still holding on
You know.
to the Wyatt Six beloved
it's not been long enough for me, I
treasure
guess.
lantern. Uncle Howdy put forth the challenge to have this moment, this match on these terms, just the two of them. Solo facing Uncle Howdy. That is coming your way next. Friday Night Smackdown from Louisville, Kentucky.
Who do you think's taking Jay's place?
Tomorrow, for the first time ever, Elimination Chamber descends on Chicago. The Second City Saint CM Punk defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Finn Balor.
It's the Saint versus the Prince for the title.
Every road, every risk, every rivalry runs through the United Center. Elimination Chamber, tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure who's going to take Jay's place. I don't know what direction they'll go with this. I am starting to think that Danhausen is the one in the crate. Like, because if it's a person, right? Like, how can you be like, yeah, he's been in this crate for like 3 weeks? I mean, if it's an object, then fine, but you know, Danhausen, he comes from like the spooky character kind of thing, so he could totally get by with that. Excuse me. I got up super early this morning. If you didn't hear me mention it before, I have a Pokemon channel as well. It's called Chase 'Em All. And so I do a lot of like Pokemon unboxings, hauls, that kind of thing. And today, Sam's Club were having a new drop. And well, they've done it before. It's Prismatic Evolutions, but you get a booster bundle and you get a surprise box. And it's an insane deal, honestly, considering the market right now. And so I went ahead and I left this morning super early. I didn't go to bed till late. I got up super early and I got to Sam's Club just in time because I got there right after they opened, or right as they were opening. And there was a line, like of course there was. But it was fine. I was able to get some stuff. So I'll be unboxing that on my other channel, Chase 'Em All. But if the energy's a little low tonight and I seem a little tired, it's because I got up ridiculously early to go looking for Pokemon cards. So that is why I'm tired tonight. And I probably have to take a call later, so I'm probably going to have to click off here about 5 till, like 5 until it's over. So about 10:55, I'll probably have to just leave. So but yeah, if there's anybody watching the stream or anybody checking this out, let's say on a replay later, drop a like, subscribe. Let me know if you're looking forward to Elimination Chamber tomorrow. Who do you think is going to win? What do you think the matches are? What do you think match of the night's going to be? Just drop a comment.
WWE World is returning to Las Vegas. Folks, it's going to be April 16th to the 20th. And the superstar lineup, it just gets better and better. Bailey is now joining in the fun. Trish Stratus will be there, Jacob Fatu, Ivy Nile, Carmelo Hayes, Dragon Lee. Photo opportunities go on sale next Friday, March 6th. They're going to go fast, so get your admissions ticket in advance at WWEworld.com. You don't want to miss this out at WrestleMania. What a show that's going to be. Well, Solo Sikoa, he knows exactly what he's been doing with the Wyatt Six cherished lantern, that spiritual light source, the beacon of that forever connective power. Let's go back to last week, Wade.
Yeah, that's right. The MFTs were looking to issue a beatdown on Ilya Dragunov. The help did arrive in the form of Matt Cardona and Apollo Crews. The numbers were simply too great, and that was until Solo. It's time you.
Uncle Howdy.
Everyone that you can stand on your own. The next time I come down to that ring, I will be alone. The only question is, will you show up? Challenge issued, challenge accepted. I
don't think you have what it takes.
Fighting champ
Solo.
of the island and now leader of the MFT.
Messing with Uncle Howdy.
Sikoa.
Still get chills when I hear the theme. Gone too soon. Definitely missing. Code Orange. Is he coming by himself? Yeah. That's beautiful.
So Uncle Howdy, on the heels of having delivered that very direct message and challenge, and he gets what he wants. Just the two of them there. Uncle Howdy against Solo Sikoa.
Seems very strange watching both of these two men without their respective families. There have been months of verbal threats, sneak attacks, taunts between these two. And finally, it comes to a head.
You see Solo starting this match by pointing over to the lantern. And wait, it brings up the point. I'm curious as to how you view this, because obviously we call match after match, and some are for status.
I mean, what do you guys think about Solo? Do you feel like that this
all the way up for
feud with the Wyatt Six has elevated him to being a better bad guy, a bad guy that they can get behind?
More than that, as Solo has taken that pelt of victory and using it as derision and an instigation for what has arrived here with Uncle Howdy.
Yeah, well, that lantern represents the spirit and the legacy of the legendary Bray Wyatt. It is a focal point of the group's mystique. The Wyatt Six, that really is their lead firefly. And as Solo Sikoa himself put it, the Wyatts are nothing without that lantern.
I don't necessarily agree with that, but I think the lantern is... It's synonymous with Bray. I think you can't have Solo Sikoa running around with the lantern.
Back on January 9th, and it was an 8-man tag team match, the Wyatt Six. And Solo took the lantern, distracted Uncle Howdy at that moment. Tama Tonga was able to secure the win that night for the MFTs, and Uncle Howdy has been enraged since.
Of course, the MFTs also took tag gold from the Wyatt Six family, so it has been all about the MFTs in recent weeks, that's for sure.
Candice LeRae and Jordan Grace.
As he floors Solo. Oh, going right to it early. And Solo smart to roll out of the ring. Oh, big uppercut by Sikoa.
Simply cannot be napping around Solo Sikoa.
Looking for
All right. Oh.
Instead of a spike, that right hand driven into the post, and now Howdy has taken advantage.
Well, both of these men going for the big hitters early, and Uncle Howdy acutely aware of the threat that Samoan spike holds, ducking out the way, and now doing untold damage to that thumb of Solo Sikoa.
And then just ramming him into the barrier at timekeeper. You could see it moving inches and then sends him over the top. There is a level of brutality early on between Uncle Howdy and Solo Sikoa.
Oh, he's going to take it back, finally?
At Lantern, as Howdy wants to possess it again. But right now, business to take care of.
Psychological trauma to Uncle Howdy, linked directly to the theft of that lantern.
Again, working on the right hand.
Oh, he almost knocked it over.
Solo Sikoa in major trouble in the early goings in this one. I mean, you take away the thumb of Solo Sikoa, you are taking away his biggest threat in this match. And Uncle Howdy knows that full well.
Chief weapon. A Samoan spike. He went for it early. It backfired as it rammed right into the hard metal of that post. Oh
man, that was a rough bump right into the turnbuckle.
Uncle Howdy, Solo Sikoa battling here in Louisville on SmackDown.
I feel like Solo is one of those guys that has a ton of charisma, but he has to suppress it a lot because he's a bad guy. I feel like if Solo was ever an actual like babyface good guy, he would be so over because he just has that sense of humor.
To even focus on battle with that lantern lingering at ringside.
I mean,
and this is not going to help.
We keep seeing more and more personality come out of him, so. John 98, hey man, how's it going? He says, hey man, what did I miss so far? Any promos? Basically, like Jay, when the show opened up, Jay was going in the back of an ambulance, so he got jumped backstage by somebody, and so everything was just, all of it was breaking down, and Drew comes to the ring, says he didn't do it, and of course Cody and Nick Aldis and everybody's super fired up, so they come out and confront Drew, and Drew just runs off into the stands. But before that, like Trick came out, so he did miss Trick. He came out and he was talking about his lemon pepper steppers again, which is awesome. And Randy, RKO, Javon, and then probably the best spot of the whole thing for me was Cody. When after Randy RKO'd Javon Evans, Cody gave him this look of like he didn't, like, you broke my trust with that a little bit. And then as Randy left the ring, they just stared at each other, and then Cody was kind of watching him like out of the corner of his eye, like, is he gonna turn around and RKO me as well? So it was kind of cool to see where they're taking that, because that's obviously going to be a big matchup down the road. Yeah, pretty hot start to SmackDown, honestly. But yeah, definitely awesome to have you here, Johnny.
Is this lingering issue with the Wyatt Six? And putting this to bed for good tonight will open a major pathway for Solo Sikoa and the rest of the MFTs, including, of course, Tama Tonga, who seems to be incredibly interested in Carmelo Hayes' United States Championship at present.
It was interesting exchange between Shinsuke Nakamura and Tama Tonga a week ago.
I like the
hear that exchange.
It seems like Uncle Howdy has went through his mask. Like, if you go back and you look at the mask that Bray wore when he was like first doing the Uncle Howdy thing, that mask looks so different, because he had like the top hat, almost like the Mad Hatter, that had like the thorn, like the barbed wire around the top of it. And that mask has went through so many different iterations, but I guess they have to find one that's just workable. Like this one can work in the ring. But
so much of the arsenal of these two men is their backup and the family
that's surrounding
them. It is alien territory tonight, but Solo Sikoa currently getting the job done.
Solo Sikoa has been obsessed with holding on to the
I feel like
Howdy
he's given too much though.
As Uncle Howdy and Solo Sikoa do battle. Oh! Samoan drop. Right into the cover to defeat Howdy. But he survives it, getting that right shoulder up.
I don't know. It's kind of a weird.
Ever since being shot into that security
I feel like that with the
barrier, Uncle
spooky
Howdy
characters, which has
simply
always
has
been
not
my
looked like
favorite.
the
Like
same
that, I feel like I can
human
speak to this a little bit just because that's kind of where
Big stories early on was this.
it's always been what
The
I've loved.
injury
You know,
to
even
that
from
right
being a
hand of
kid
Solo
was
Sikoa.
the Undertakers, the Stings,
ducking out the way.
and
Was Uncle Howdy,
so it's just kind
however,
of like.
Solo Sikoa has multiple ways that he can
Like
hurt
Undertaker
you, and he's
really
utilizing
learned
all of
the
those
balance
now
later
on
in his
Uncle
career. Like if
Howdy,
you go back and you watch like the
albeit without
first
his big hit of that Samoan
the
spike
first couple of
available.
years of Undertaker's career, he will even say that like he had to learn how to make the character work. Not necessarily the character in terms of like him being a dead man, but he had to learn how to work in the ring around the fact that he's supposed to be this invincible dead man. So it's always difficult with like the spooky characters now because it's like,
Well, it's hard to find a weak spot
how
on
can I
Solo
sell
Sikoa, but that is a major
and make the
bullseye on
match
that right
competitive
thumb right now.
and make the match
And
workable
slowly but
and
surely,
make myself
Uncle Howdy
workable for
digging his
storylines,
way back into
but at the
this.
same time not lose any of the mystique and keep people on the edge of their seat or feeling like I'm a threat, like I'm a dangerous threat.
The lantern fighting for his family.
Oh, spinning solo slam.
All right, it's just a very delicate balance
Apparently not done
and
there.
one that's been very, very rarely struck. Oh, Solo's the top rope. That's a bullfrog splash.
And
Wow.
again, Howdy survives it at
Okay.
2 and change.
Late kick out
I'm not
there
used
from
to seeing
Uncle
Solo
Howdy.
go up
Take
top.
Another look at this. 280 pounds of Samoan coming crashing down on the sternum
That's
of
different.
Uncle Howdy, and that was a weak kick out. Uncle Howdy is there for the taking here. Solo Sikoa can close this out.
And hear the chants from this crowd in Louisville. Let's go.
Yeah, it took me a little bit. I set up the new webcam last night. I purchased a new 4K webcam, and I set everything up last night. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go in and change a couple of settings on the 1080p because where I'm streaming in 4K tonight, it is not working well with Twitch and Kick. So I just disabled Twitch and Kick for tonight. So we're just on YouTube. Oh, he walked right into it.
The mandible claw from a Sister Abigail attempt to a mandible claw from Howdy.
Well, sheer arrogance costing Solo Sikoa there, and now is in major trouble.
And the spike is delivered, but it comes at a cost, as you can
I feel like
see.
these
the
guys are
pain
having like a
on
pretty solid
Sikoa.
match.
Running hip
Wow.
attack does damage. And more. What a turnaround for Solo.
Well, it needed something special, and of course the carnage that Solo...
What is it? Oh, the lantern. He said that's mine. No, it's not.
Howdy intercepts it. Sister Abigail.
Awesome.
Here is your winner, Uncle Howdy!
That's awesome. I mean, I feel like he needed that win.
And you know exactly.
And I hope he gets the lantern
where
back.
he's
Grab it
going
and go before the MFTs show up because they're probably about ready to show up any second. Yeah, where are they at? They're there.
What a fight to earn it back.
Well, Uncle Howdy had to fight from... Oh, God!
Told you.
Oh, God!
That was Talatonga coming in
I told you.
with the big boot as the MFTs arrive
So close.
and secure the lantern again.
But see, that's the thing. Like, okay, you're too late.
Arriving, but it appears the
You're too late.
spoils of war have been stolen once again.
Get this through your thick head, okay? Tomorrow night is Elimination Chamber, and after that, your opponent is set, okay? So just stay home and stay out of trouble.
I'm not trying to make your life any harder. We've known each other a long time. Look at us, guys from the UK. GM, WWE champion. You and I need to go on the same page.
Andre.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. whoa, whoa.
What can I do for you, gentlemen?
Well, the first thing you can do is give a better reception to the Vision than whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, the Vision are dropping like flies.
Hello, Mr. Aldis.
Hello.
You know, that's all this company needs is another injury, and this one is on your watch.
I'll try this again. What do you want, Mr. Heyman?
I want to help you. I want to help you out of the predicament that you're in. I mean, obviously, with Jey Uso getting hurt and being taken out in an ambulance, he will not be able to go into the
he's on
chamber
top of Logan in
tomorrow
there?
night. You need someone in the Elimination Chamber. We, the Vision, secure the future of WWE by putting inside the Elimination Chamber Logan Paul.
Makes sense. But he probably needs to earn
Nick,
that.
you put me in that chamber, I'm gonna win it. I am the most important person this company has. I don't care who's in there. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guy, 4 guy, 5 guys. I don't care, Nick. I'm going to win. Let me show you something. Calm down. If this does not convince you, I don't know what does. Look. Look at
seeing
this.
that? You
Look at
seeing
this.
that?
Look at that, Nick. Kiss it if you want. Kiss it if you want. You have my consent, Nick. You have my consent, Nick. Go ahead and kiss
What?
it.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, your loss. Put me in the chamber, Nick.
You know, I just gotta say, it's very convenient that Jey Uso
Logan Paul is definitely
was
looking jacked,
viciously
though.
attacked and taken to hospital, and then moments later, I see your face and your group.
You trying to accuse us?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What's wrong? Say it with the chest out. Say it with the chest out next time. No, we can read between the lines. We can read between the lines.
Trying to run it like that. Mr. Aldis, we're trying to help you out of a tough situation. Trying to help. Logan Paul in the chamber checks every box.
Easy check.
Well, despite the sales pitch, it's an interesting proposition. But as you know, Paul, there's a lot of politics at play, so let me make some calls.
Oh, make some calls.
You will win the chamber, won't you?
Obviously. I'm Logan Paul.
The Maverick,
The Maverick.
the winner of the chamber.
Yes, sir.
After you, sir. Watch your temper. I don't like that guy.
So,
Walk in like you own the air. Because
so Jay's out,
that's your
but why is Jay out? Is it a rewrite?
Don't dodge the noise. You flip it. Own it.
I mean, it doesn't seem injured. I haven't heard anything about an injury.
Walk in loud.
Obviously, he qualified, so they wanted him to win at the time. So, why is Jay out? You know, that seems like a good question. So, if they're going the Logan Paul route, that's the direction they're going. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Logan, he's been in a chamber before, right? This would be like his second or third, right? I'm not gonna, don't quote me on that, but I know I've seen him in a chamber. Let's see here. Logan Paul. As Logan Paul. Has Logan Paul been in an Elimination Chamber? Really? It's okay, so it says as of February 2025, Logan Paul has competed in one Elimination Chamber match, which took place during his debut in the structure back in 2024. Okay. So he's either been a 1 or 2 at this point. He's definitely been in one. Because it wasn't that where he was like writing stuff on like the pod I know it's like a weird thing to remember, but I just remember him with like a Sharpie or something, and he was like writing on the plexiglass. You guys remember that? I mean, trying to think who would be a good, like, I mean, Logan Paul's obviously probably going to take the spot, but who is, you talking politics, are they working The Rock back in? I mean, who else would he have to speak with, right?
The night before Elimination Chamber. Friday Night Smackdown here in Louisville, Kentucky, on a night when we will have the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match still to come.
Stronger Together is presented by Progressive. Not only does Progressive let you bundle your insurance, they also give you round-the-clock protection.
Rhea Neo.
Is always on top.
We're not planning on letting go of these bad boys anytime soon.
There's no slowing down for the tag champs.
I made the mistake of coming over here to stream without a snack again. Rookie mistake, guys. Rookie mistake. I had like, I had some Chipotle for lunch, and then
it's about the irresistible forces, and we're coming
after
those tag team titles.
I got some like tacos at Chipotle. That was earlier, so I'm kind of hungry again. Let's start bringing some like snacks over here. I just don't want you guys to listen to crunch.
I am here with the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Now, Rhea, Io, tonight you defend those titles against Nia Jax and Lash Legend. And tomorrow, Rhea, you step inside one of the most brutal matches we have here in WWE Elimination Chamber.
She looks like she's dreading it a little bit.
Your focus might be fractured heading into your defense tonight.
As much as I should be focusing on Elimination Chamber, I have to take it one step at a time. And tonight, it's about you and I retaining our Women's Tag Team Championships.
Then, tomorrow night, I have no doubt that we'll win the Elimination Chamber and become the new WWE Women's Champion at WrestleMania!
Yeah.
Io's so happy.
Exactly. And we will win tonight because we're on the same page and we have each other's backs.
Cute. Rhea, nobody's going to have your back at Elimination Chamber, which should be your focus. So hopefully tonight you don't hurt yourself for tomorrow.
Yep, okay. Thank you. Like, call me back anytime. All right.
Nick's making the call.
Excuse me, I have to go. How's he doing?
Man, what you mean how he's doing, man? You see how he got took off? But listen, all fingers are pointing at Drew. He kicked my teeth down my damn throat. He cost me my match. Hell, he's even costing Jey Uso for his spot at the Chamber. Man,
Suspect number one.
Man, listen. Nigga, you got a Drew problem, and I have a problem with Drew. So the solution is, check this out, the solution for this problem is put me in the chamber, okay? Man, let me just prove my, man, just give me a. No. If we're talking about 2026 Elimination Chamber, hell, Jacob Fatu should be a part of that. But this is a conversation. I'm walking in to Elimination Chamber, I'm winning, and I'm walking out to WrestleMania,
Going the distance.
where I will solve that problem.
I will take it under consideration. I promise you that. I have to make some calls.
I'll take that.
Logan Paul wants in. Jacob
Oh, it's
Fatu
tippy
wants in.
time.
We'll see what the solution is.
I love it. I love tippy time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Well, Tiffany Stratton is ready for it all this weekend. A chance to.
She looks different after she came back from the time she was off. She looks so much like leaner. I heard that she was going to get back into like bodybuilding or something too.
Tomorrow, Wade, the boiling tension from earlier tonight has led us to this.
Tiffany Stratton goes one-on-one with the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
Oh man,
next.
Tiffany and Asuka. That should be interesting. That was quick. That's weird. So is everybody watching Elimination Chamber tomorrow? I don't know how I feel about Drew's reign so far. I kind of wanted him to have that baby face run that he had with the fans, you know, that he had when he won the title before, but I wanted him to have the fans. You know, I feel like I kind of lost something there. Tippy time. I mean, I need to sit down and look at the card, but there's a couple different directions that chamber match could go from a storytelling standpoint. Miz and Oba tonight? Poor Miz. Poor Miz. NXT Origins? Oh, it's like showing them where they came from.
What's your goal? What's your dream?
I remember the Archer of
What
Infamy.
do you want out of life? When I came into NXT, you know, I had a lot of years of experience.
it would have been easy for me to say, I know what I'm doing. I don't need to relearn anything, but that would be a lie. NXT helped me develop Damian Priest, you know, the character, the rock star. And WWE is not about just lockups in the ring. It's media, it's the fame, the attention. NXT really helped me learn that process and learn how to keep my composure. All you can dream of is becoming a champion.
Priest is cashing in! Damian Priest is the world champion!
You carry a title on your shoulder and you don't realize the mental weight that it brings. There's nothing that would have prepared me like NXT prepared me. The sky's the limit, and that's
Oh man, I remember that match with Bad Bunny. That was wild. Is that Brazil? The match was crazy.
Of course, Damian Priest, one of the great success stories from NXT, and now the next generation. NXT Stand and Deliver. It's coming to the Factory in St. Louis. It's going to be Saturday, April 4th, and tickets are on sale this Wednesday, March 4th, via Ticketmaster.
I'm getting hiccups.
Well, there is Tiffany Stratton. She's been on a roll lately, earned a spot at Elimination
What's Chelsea doing here?
Chamber by defeating Lash Legend and Chelsea Green, who's making her way over towards our announce desk. But beyond Chelsea Green, we've got a mega celebrity here, Jelly Roll, the Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter, the tag team partner for Randy Orton at SummerSlam 2025, and the cover guy. What's up, Jelly? How you doing, my man? By the way, Men's Health cover looked awesome. Looked awesome as they celebrated his 275-pound weight loss. Big part of it was all the amazing work he did in the ring. What's going on to you right there?
What is going on? Stop waxing lyrical about Jelly Roll, who's great. We have Miss Chelsea Green with us, and apparently she's going to join us on commentary. It's a great day
cool.
to be a fan of
You can never get enough
Smackdown,
Chelsea
Joe
Green.
Tess. Do your job.
The alleged make the pledge.
The alleged will make the pledge. I came up with that. Thank you, Chelsea.
Stunning.
Are you a jellyfish?
I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm smart. So I'm resting before my Elimination Chamber match tomorrow. Instead, you can face Kyrie.
So she's doing the old switcheroo.
It's not TV time. It's Kyrie time. EK, go.
We got a bait and switch here.
Brilliant.
We got a classic bait and switch here by Asuka.
Well, it's about the smartest move anyone's ever made. Who the hell puts themselves on for a match 24 hours ahead of the Elimination Chamber? And now, unexpectedly, Tiffany Stratton is going to have to face Kyrie Sane while Ms. Chelsea Green watches on from ringside with us. Welcome to the desk, Chelsea.
This is beautiful, being here front row to watch Tacky Time get beat up.
Tacky time.
Oh, Tiffy time. Tiffany Stratton comes over the top rope, now into the cover right away.
We're going to make short work of Kyrie Sane. Let's not forget, of course, that the reason Ms. Chelsea Green is currently in a wheelchair was because of a vicious attack from Tiffany Stratton. So I'm sure, Chelsea, you're looking to see Stratton get a beating tonight.
Unprovoked attack. I can't wait to watch Kyrie whoop the cute out of her.
We are currently looking for an ankle donor for Miss Chelsea Green. She needs an ankle. Be a gentleman. Offer your ankle, please.
He could never.
He's got hairy legs anyway. You don't want one of these.
Honestly, two of you should be separated immediately.
I'm the director of operations. You can't separate me.
Tiffy time is so athletic.
Hey, speaking of, did you see who I appointed the Secretary of Dark Affairs?
Oh man, that was. Oof.
Yes, that's
Secretary of Dark Affairs.
Her face hit her on that rope.
Yes.
Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
No, there is no way.
Is the number
Stop
one
that.
patriot.
He did not accept a position as a patriot. Tiffany Stratton in control here against Kairi Sane.
This has been a hot start from Tiffany Stratton, who has been all over Kairi Sane, even after the bait and switch from Asuka.
Oh, to the outside. Asuka drew Tiffy into this match that she herself isn't taking part in, and look at Chelsea's reaction.
Oh, please, I had no reaction
yes,
at all.
Yes, you did.
Nothing. My face didn't even move. I get Botox, Joe.
Spinning back elbow right to the temple after that distraction from Asuka, and that has turned things in a hurry, Joe.
And then run right into the post. Asuka and Kairi. So unique situation here in Louisville, as earlier tonight there was a boiling point that was reached between Tiffany Stratton and Asuka. And then Asuka comes out and switches things up. She says, I'm concentrating on Elimination Chamber. You're going to face Kairi Sane now.
Okay, now I've got to ask you, Joe Tex, what on earth were you thinking when Chelsea Green came and sat at our desk? For some reason, I was banging on about Jelly Roll. I get it. Jelly Roll is a great performer. At times, he's a great wrestler. Amazing musician, and we love the guy. However,
I was wondering what you did to make this happen is what I was thinking.
With Alba Fire.
You clearly had something to do with this.
Joe, you continue to disgust me.
It's to steal a phrase from a very good friend of mine.
Honestly.
Joe is a rather toxic individual.
Oh, man.
No, this is your other guy, Kid Wilson.
Quoting Kit.
Do you know what?
Wonder if
Every
Kit will be here
leader
tonight.
of their nation has haters, so I am used to this. However, this man is my #1 hater, sipping on haterade.
Number one. Tiffany Stratton, Kairi Sane. Back and forth they go. Chelsea, do you have any thoughts so far? Your analysis as to what you're seeing in this match?
I think the best part about me is that I have zero thoughts.
I know that.
I'm actually watching and enjoying every single thing that's going on when Tacky Time is getting beat up.
That's why I'm wondering why they gave you a headset.
Chelsea Green is living in the moment, Joe Tesh. You're always in your own head. That's the issue. It's not all about thoughts. Sometimes it's just about enjoying the situation, watching Tiffany Stratton, the vicious Tiffany Stratton, take a beating from Kairi. Yeah.
Incredibly skilled, athletic, fluid.
Well, all of those things, but also vicious. Who's
a former world champion trying to get back to the pedestal, having gotten through an elimination qualifying match.
Who has rather unwisely accepted a match against Kairi Sane just 24 hours before the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, it's painful.
Tacky Time may have great hair, but she does not have a great brain.
Very gutsy.
Boom.
But what she does do is she's reliable and available and serves the fan. Would you look at Asuka?
Yeah, apparently this referee is not very reliable, completely missing that attack on Asuka, and it really, really continues to go south for Tiffany Stratton. And after Tiffany takes this beating, Ms. Green, we have to talk about compensation for you, because where there is blame, there is a claim. And I know a great lawyer, no
where there is
win,
blame,
no
there is a
fee,
claim.
and there could be some ka-ching in it for you after the vicious attack that you suffered.
Okay.
And we should also sue Nicholas.
I think Sir Nicholas the Prickless, and while we're at
Sir what?
Sir Nicholas the Prickless, and I think while we're at it and going after WWE management, we better go for P-Head Pierce too.
Ooh, why
P-Head
not?
Pierce. She's got a nickname for everybody.
And we could put Alba Fire as one of the GMs and The Undertaker as the other GM.
Oh, incredible. We've got a cabinet.
Both down, Kairi Sane and Tiffany Stratton.
And this is Tiffany Stratton finally buying herself a lifeline in this match, because it has been...
Interesting circumstances here on Friday Night Smackdown, the night before Elimination Chamber, as Tiffany Stratton potentially putting herself in harm's way a little bit 24 hours before Elimination Chamber, and taking on a match against Asuka, who would be in Elimination Chamber, but the bait and switch to Kairi Sane.
I've never seen her miss that, which is pretty wild.
As long as Asuka does too. Well, the old switch changed the game, but Stratton...
Cartwheel
It's like a Rhea Ripley pin.
Now ratcheting through the gears and looking damn good in the process. And now Kairi Sane is in big trouble.
Chelsea Green on commentary with us here for some reason.
Flanked by Alba Fire.
There's a word for that when you disrespect the president.
President?
I can't remember what it is right now, but it'll come to me, and when it does.
Rolling senton. Oh, she was looking for the prettiest moonsault ever.
Took a little wobble on that top row, perhaps after such a beating from Kairi Sane, and Kairi Sane did not need a second invite to attack. And now tied up on the wrong side of the tracks is Tiffany Stratton.
This is not going to be good.
It's Tiffany Stratton, such a compromised position. You know what that's like, Chelsea, when you're in against Tiffany.
No, I absolutely do not. I've never been in a compromised
I called a
situation.
match a few weeks ago where you came out on the wrong side of it.
Well, you must have had your silly little goggles on, Joe.
Goggles, so put glasses, prescription glasses, 50 years old.
Well, you
please.
look silly.
Oh, double stomp! What an impact. Keep in mind what we just said. Remember, tomorrow's
she really got her with
Elimination
that.
Chamber for Tiffany Stratton. Kyrie looking for the win right here, and Stratton able to gut it out and get that left shoulder up.
Well, with that double stomp from the top rope, it may well have eliminated the chances of Tiffany Stratton tomorrow night, because this was a hard landing on the back of the head for the former women's WWE champ. A late kick out here. Tiffy's still alive, but not by much.
Barely. This is exactly
Sliding
what
forearm.
Asuka planned as that running elbow comes in. Of course, Asuka, one of the 6 participants tomorrow in the Women's Elimination Chamber, as they will battle for a chance at a championship match at WrestleMania.
Asuka must be impressed with what she's seen from Kairi so far, but can Kairi finish the job? Suddenly, here we
Instead
go.
of the Alabama Slam, Kairi Sane trying to turn
man.
it around. Basement drop kick. Tiffany looking to put it away right here.
And this is turned into a massive scramble as both women look to close this match out. It is Tiffany Stratton with the upper hand. Distractions on either side of the ring here for Stratton.
This is what Chelsea was just pointing out was oh so close.
Oh, it's so close, but yet so far away from winning, Tacky Time.
Kyrie looking to take control here.
Where's
out on
Asuka?
the
Is she
apron.
ringside?
Who is certainly looking to get back in the good books of Asuka after that disaster in the Royal Rumble match several weeks ago. A victory over Tiffy here would help do. Oh, God!
Oh, my.
Man, oh, man.
There's a nice reversal there from Kairi Sane, who took a nasty landing in the process, but that
I don't think that quite
DDTing
worked
Tiffany
out.
Stratton right on the ring apron. And this could be a double count out if we're not careful.
Well, this is exactly what we were talking about. I mean, you catch the edge of that ring apron, and 24 hours from now, you're in the most vicious, brutal structure of all, the Elimination Chamber. Sane up top, delivering, and now looking to put it away.
What is going on? Why did she keep
Kairi
kicking out?
Sane cannot quite believe that that didn't get
It's
the
not that
job
easy to
done
beat.
after
Come on.
Tiffany Stratton was majorly rocked
Former
from that
world champion.
DDT on the apron, and Tiffany Stratton has not looked the same since. Well, I think historically, when Kairi Sane goes up top, we know what is coming next.
That insane elbow, and Tiffy's in the drop zone. Oh, she gets to her. Oh my! Right into Alba Fire, and at the feet of Chelsea Green.
Secret Hervis down.
Headset is off.
Down here, Chelsea. She's gonna knock you over.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh!
Oh no.
Tiffy out of the way, and Chelsea takes the impact.
How much abuse can one woman take? Chelsea, are you okay?
Hey, she's the one who decided to get in her face. And now back in the center of the ring.
I'll be right back, guys. Hold on just a second.
Rolling senton in the drop zone. Prettiest moonsault ever. Was it ever?
Here is your winner, Tiffany.
Sorry about that, guys. So, no lies. I had a fire alarm right above me chirping. And it decided for the batteries to be depleted right in the middle of the live. So, I didn't want you guys to have to listen to chirping all night. So I had to find some batteries real quick and fix that. So, let's make sure everything still sounds okay here.
What a weekend it is, and of course tomorrow it is Elimination
All right, we're good.
Chamber, and let's set the schedule.
Yeah, sorry about that.
For you because things will get underway.
So tomorrow the countdown is at 5, the Elimination Chamber is at 7, and then the post show immediately after.
You can see that streaming on ESPN
I will probably be live at 7.
And here comes the big one. Elimination Chamber with coverage beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern. Again, on ESPN Unlimited, domestically, Netflix internationally, and of course, the evening wraps up with all the analysis and interviews on the post show. And we've got massive news to deliver now. You saw what happened to Jey Uso, injured with the attack earlier tonight. So now
okay.
A bonus
Main event.
Elimination Chamber
Jacob versus
match
Logan.
here tonight in Louisville.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu takes on Logan Paul tonight, and our main event winner goes to the
Did Jacob attack Jay to take his spot? I mean, who's benefiting from this? Who asked for the match? Two guys. Drew is whatever. Drew didn't do it. There's two guys that benefited, as of right now, from Jay being injured. Right? There's two guys. Jacob and Logan. The first person to ask was Logan. But he was sort of entering. I don't think it was Logan. I think it's Jacob. Doing the strut.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, Obafemi!
Oh, those bounce steps, the chant of the name, and then the 310-pound silhouette of pure power.
Yeah, that's the word, silhouette. Once you see that silhouette, start running.
What a beast.
Oba is here.
Miz, just run. Don't even stay. Just run.
For Miz, so
You're not going to survive this.
Here we go. The Miz versus Obafemi.
This is going to be very fast. Oh, he's going to run. Smart choice. Smart choice, Miz.
Whoa, look. We don't have to fight, okay?
Uh-oh.
You get your own mic.
Uh-oh.
You like to talk.
Look. We don't have to have this match. Nobody wants this match. This is a classic misunderstanding, and as the locker room leader, as the man filling the John Cena-sized hole in everyone's hearts, that's on me. But let's use this as a teaching moment. 20 years ago, right down the street from this very arena, I was in WWE's developmental. And when I first started in WWE, I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, just like you. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm talking to Obafemi. I didn't make the mistake of going after the locker room leaders like The Undertaker and Triple H. And I don't want you to do that same mistake instead.
Oh, he's the locker room leader.
Of locker room leader. I want to be the type of locker room leader to take you under my wing, guide you, Obafemi, let me be your Undertaker.
You want to be my Undertaker?
Yes, I do.
There's no striking resemblance, but you do look like a dead man to me.
Oh, man.
Or, we can adopt the Miz method. Master, inspire, zone in. Master your emotions so you're not going after the guy that's trying to mentor you. Inspire on listening to a guy, to a superstar that main evented WrestleMania. Zone in on longevity. Don't be a flash in the pan. Let me help you inside the ring and outside the ring.
This is all going to last longer than the match.
With all my connections, I can have this crowd and everyone around the world forever chanting, Oba.
Well, clearly, I don't need you to get them chanting my name. But let me humor you for 1 second. Let's get a third-party opinion. Louisville! Do I join forces with The Miz? Do we become the awesome rulers? Mike, you're dying tonight.
No. Well, I guess the Awesome Rulers concept is over.
You know what? We can use this as a teaching moment right here, right now for you and everybody else.
Yeah, just run.
I'm going to teach you the lesson on how to be the bigger man and walk away.
Oh!
No, that was a mistake.
Oh, you've done it now.
Oh, it was about to crush him.
That zone in working out.
Oh, that is no way to treat this generation's Undertaker, The Miz.
Obafemi.
Miz is now fighting for his life, but make no mistake,
gosh.
Miz has got it done.
He's lasted longer than I thought he would.
May well pull off the all-time shot, but no, he won't.
Spoke too soon.
That body shot. And now, here comes, the running elbows with 310 pounds of explosive force.
Oh, Miz moves. Nice, Miz.
Oh, skull-crushing finale. Oh, locked up by Oba. Oh, and the toss.
It is just so easy for this freak of nature with
That's going to be it. There's big power bomb coming.
From Grace.
Wow. That's it.
Here is your winner, Obafemi.
And it actually lasted a little longer than I thought.
To rule and destroy Obafemi once again. Well, it looked like Miz had a slight chance, but the pure power of Obafemi told almost immediately, and the carcass of the Miz was just thrown around with abandon, and one fall from grace. It truly was over.
He has mastered the power game. He has inspired many, and he just zoned in on the Miz. Obafemi impresses again.
What's going on? Why aren't you in your gear, bro? We talked about it last week. We're supposed to have this match tonight.
Black eye.
We're not gonna fight tonight. We don't. What? What is it? Listen, I haven't been very successful against Tama last week. Okay? And honestly, I haven't been very successful in the most recent times. So I just don't deserve the shot at this point of time. It's that simple. But honestly, don't worry. I will come for the US title. And I will let you know when the time is right. But tonight, I need you to go out, to win, and to show everyone why you're him.
No. Okay? No. Screw that. This is the second week in a row that you came to me with this pep talk. You don't need to be pep talking me. What you need to do is give yourself a pep talk. You need to remind yourself who you are. Because opportunities like this, yeah, they come every week at this point. But nothing is forever, Ilya. And if you don't take this shot, somebody else will. Get to work. And I will.
So who's the open challenge?
The following contest is
That's interesting.
and is a United States Championship Open Challenge match. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Well, Melo did the right thing offering that to the Mad Dragon, but we are back to the Open Challenge. And who is going to grab that opportunity?
Maybe it's Danhausen. Maybe he's going to jump out of the crate a little bit early. Trying to think of who it could actually be, like the open challenger. So what do you guys think about the webcam? I'm gonna have to adjust it so I can get back on Twitch and I can get back, because it's kind of weird. Like YouTube will allow you to stream in like 4K, but then some of the other ones, like they have lower they have like a lower setting, so like you can't do like 4K and like it gets super weird and techie, but like your kilobits and things like that has to be lower. So I noticed just by doing a quick look on Twitch that it appeared that it wasn't working there. So I'm assuming that's because of the webcam. So, but other than that, I think it looks great. Yeah, so I was thinking about doing like a long video. I was going to do like a 20-minute video
The 7 weeks to WrestleMania
about my
42,
predictions.
and you can make it your
But
ultimate weekend. You can
I started thinking about it a little bit, and I thought, well, maybe the best thing at this point would be like a short, you know, maybe like a couple minutes short where I just quickly run through the matches, give some quick opinions, and sort of build off that.
WWE. You get all the info there, and you can secure your priority pass now for WrestleMania 42. Carmelo Hayes was supposed to make it into tomorrow's Elimination Chamber. Hit the nothing but net, but wasn't enough for qualifier. Tricky Williams ended up banking that. So now back to business with great pride with the way he defends the U.S. title. Open challenge now.
Always
ready. Oh, I love this for Cardona, Wade.
Always ready
Cardona's
to
back.
take a chance. Is he ready to grab the U.S. title?
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, Matt Cardona!
You can see how well received he's been since returning to WWE. Matt Cardona has been very direct, Wade, in saying he came back for one thing, and that is to compete for championships, and he gets that chance right here.
Yeah, he told me personally he didn't return to WWE to sit on the sidelines, especially not in WrestleMania season. Well, if that is the case, you've got to grab the ball, and one guaranteed way to get the ball is to hold gold in the run-up to WrestleMania, and Matt Cardona gets that chance tonight. Dragunov's loss is Cardona.
I mean, hasn't he challenged for this at least like once?
Yeah, but I give Dragunov credit for saying, listen, I want to feel like I've earned the opportunity immediately.
I don't like the theme, broski.
That was the right thing to do. It was honorable. What do you...
No chance, Joe Tess. That's not the way the world at the top in WWE works. It's not like that at all. When you get a chance, chances are fleeting in this game. You grab it. I don't agree with Dragunov at all. And I'll tell you this right now. Cardona wins the title. What happens to Dragunov's opportunity against Melo? It goes begging for good. And that's
a guy
the point
like
Melo
Dragunov
made.
would feel like he wants to work his way to the opportunity. Carmelo offered it. He took a pass, back to business with the open challenge, and Matt Cardona.
So wait a second. You're saying that Matt Cardona doesn't deserve this opportunity then?
He's right to it.
Oh, man,
Just
that's
over
quick.
here if he gets that pinfall. This match is presented by Arby's. We have the meats. United States Championship Open Challenge. Carmelo Hayes, Matt Cardona.
Well, people can be too noble in this game. That's my point. If it comes to cheating, do it. If gold is at the end of the rainbow, get there by hook or by crook.
Incorrigible. Shoulders down. Cardona quick to his feet.
It's been a good-natured start between these two. Of course, they were tagging a couple of weeks ago in that 10-man tag against the MFTs. Cardona has come to the aid of Melo on several occasions. Melo getting numerous problems with the MFTs of late. Clearly, Tama Tonga especially having eyes on that United States Championship. But all bets are off right now. When gold is hanging there, forget friendship, forget loyalty. My point being, do
What do you guys think is going to win? Is it going to be Logan or is it going to be Jacob?
From Cardona. You can
I mean,
the dots as he hooks the leg.
I'm kind of leaning towards Jacob, honestly, because, I mean, he is the one feuding with Drew right now. But maybe I'm still like on the I'm still on the fence. Like I still think it's going to be like a triple threat.
Champion almost certainly
At Mania, I
will
mean.
be on the WrestleMania card in some capacity. The person who loses this match, I hope they will also be on the WrestleMania card, but there is no guarantees whatsoever. The only guarantee is holding gold.
Of course, the WrestleMania card. See the athleticism from Melo as he delivers the big drop kick. Looking for it again, but Cardona parries the feet out of the way. Isn't that the beauty of this weekend, though, when you mention the WrestleMania card, how much takes form with what happens in 24 hours in Chicago at Elimination Chamber.
Oh, this is nice from Cardona, stepping up the aggression here.
Oh, could get gold right here.
Got a brief glimpse of that WrestleMania side if he needed extra motivation. Now just grinding down Carmelo.
I mean, he's trying to go for it, but
talked time and time again about the people who remember his career the first time around.
I mean, Melo's had a great run so far. I mean, just great matches like every week.
There's a little glimpse into that now.
Cardona's first attempt at a U.S.
Personally,
title since 2016.
I think Trick will take that title.
Delivering that big boot right to the sternum of Carmelo Hayes.
They have so much history.
United States champ. Will he be a two-time
That story kind of writes itself.
the end of this matchup.
Oh man.
Ugly landing there for Melo.
Oh, the damage that he just took.
Jeez.
So Carmelo Hayes took a massive risk, and Matt Cardona was able to get out of the way. And Melo just took incredible damage on the side of the reinforced announce desk.
And this is Cardona's opportunity. Forget the fact that your opponent right now is in absolute agony. He probably needs medical attention. This is where you turn the dial up and make it really count. And good for Cardona, he's doing exactly that. Russian leg sweep right into that security barrier, and Melo is now in a complete mess.
This is what happens when week after week you're willing to pull it on the line. Open challenge, back to business for Melo, and he's getting the best version of Matt Cardona, who's in control, looking to claim that United States Championship.
Yeah, I would never personally ever put out an open challenge. You are simply losing all of your advantages as champion. Your opponent's been prepping for this perhaps 4 weeks, and Melo did not know what was coming tonight. Melo came here expecting to fight Ilya Dragunov, tactically getting his offense ready for that. And it's been a completely different proposition. And now massive flapjack there from Cardona.
Was it ever? Could we have a new champion here? His left shoulder was able to get up, and Melo survives, the U.S. champion.
I mean,
Melo, get up.
you got to give something more to Cardona other than just like taking open challenges.
Confidently in control, yelling at Carmelo.
Cardona's almost psyching himself up at this point. Knows he's got a major upper hand in this one. Knows he's got a wounded champ, and he is inching closer and closer to grabbing that elusive gold.
And now he gets sent into that corner. But the knees got up as Hayes was coming in for the big splash, and Cardona was able to get the knees up.
Well, Hayes' movement just has not been the same. And now a hangman's neck breaker. This has been a rude awakening of sorts for Carmelo Hayes, who is certainly not.
I mean, Cardona's dominated, but I just don't think it's going to end in his favor.
I mean, this is really going to test the resilience of the United States champion.
I mean, he's also worn down. I mean, you're defending the title every single week, week in, week out.
Minutes ago, and there's been
pretty competitive matches.
Coming back in the opposite direction ever since.
Carmelo just trying to gather himself here in Louisville.
Somebody said woo woo woo. Just that random one person in the whole arena. Woo woo woo. I've also been to this arena before.
Matt Cardona taking
I saw a
advantage
concert
of the
there.
open challenge.
Saw Arcade Fire.
To face the United States champion Carmelo
Back in
Hayes.
the day.
And Cardona could be closing in on something special here
20
on Friday Night Smackdown as he delivers the
14 or
massive
something.
boot
2013,
to the head
2014.
of Hayes.
That was aimed at the back of the head. You often see it aimed at the jaw. That was right back of the head of Hayes.
That's
no
gonna mess
way
your neck up.
protecting yourself there. Hayes in a complete mess here.
Oh, could we have a title change right here?
And I like the way that Matt Cardona is just dropping the hammer at this point, giving no respite whatsoever to Carmelo Hayes. This is that added layer of grit and intensity that Cardona has developed over the past several years and now bringing it here to SmackDown as he moves closer and closer to grabbing gold from Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, the sixth defense of the United States Championship for Carmelo Hayes is not going quite as planned as Cardona continues with the offensive assault.
Joe, you tell me, the last 4 minutes, has Carmelo Hayes got a single shot in at Matt Cardona? I can't think of one.
It has been completely one-sided to this point.
Now
in
really
recent parts of this match.
Testing the resilience, and we know it is deep resilience for Carmelo Hayes, and finally a swing, but a miss again for Carmelo Hayes, and there.
Yeah, I think he's about to turn it around.
Shot. Can he follow it up? Yes.
Oh, wow. He really got him on the back of the head with that.
But you can see how much pain and how much damage Carmelo Hayes himself has taken.
Yeah, make no mistake whatsoever. That was a couple of shots in a row, and as sweet as they were for Carmelo Hayes, following it up is incredibly difficult given the sustained abuse Carmelo Hayes' body has absorbed over the past 5 or so minutes. Oh, wait.
Oh, he was tired.
Rally here.
Unfeasible abilities of Carmelo Hayes.
See him favoring that hand, but yet trying to put forth the offensive assault with the striking efforts every so often, though he's gripping that right forearm. Oh, man, a springboard.
This is where you've just got to grit your teeth if you're Carmelo Hayes. Everything is going to hurt you as much as it hurts your opponent, but don't forget what it's about. It's about the retention of gold.
Cardona able to deny that and then deliver the big boot of his own. La Mystica from Hayes.
That was pretty cool.
To defend right here.
I mean, even on your best day, fresh as a daisy, most of the locker room couldn't even dream of pulling this move off. But expertly delivering it.
And he delivers it with a lot of velocity, too.
And almost getting the dub, Carmelo Hayes continues to astound.
See the U.S. Championship nearby. Was looking for first 48. Instead, Cardona looking to counter here and reverse and deliver his own damage. Hayes out of the way for a moment.
Question is Hayes just a beat slower than normal here.
Right back to it is Cardona.
Oh, man, that was high on the neck.
Right here.
High, tight, stacked after that double underhook power bomb. Again, more moves in the repertoire of Matt Cardona that many viewers may not yet be familiar with. Cardona now whirring through the gears. What else do you have? What is going to put this to bed? That will not do it. A lot of weight there of Matt Cardona. That is one big individual, and the beaten up frame of Carmelo Hayes just about got him over on that back body drop, but can he finally hit the kill shot?
Big forearm delivered, then the back slap as Cardona goes up to meet Carmelo Hayes.
Woo, 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 that guy's back.
Look at how
the woo, woo guy's
he
back.
Sent him across the ring.
Just launched with that Hurricane Rana. Went for that Rough Rider.
Rolls him up here.
Should probably change the name of that.
Could have put him in prime position, but instead it's Hayes looking to retain right here.
Hayes just collapsing on the pin there. Can barely stand up at this point. It's one thing to duck the offense of Cardona. It's something else entirely to then follow that up with offense of your own. Hayes managed it. Not good enough to finish the job, but right now in the drop zone is Matt Cardona. Not where you want to be, but Melo's just too beat up, too slow to get up there, or is he?
Oh, he's been so drained, could not connect there. And a big spinning forearm. Oh, Rough Rider delivered. Cardona could be the new U.S. champ.
Oh, wow.
And how did Hayes find that in him?
Well, Matt Cardona cannot believe it. Go back to every
He's like, I had it.
He previously
I had it.
won in WWE.
It's close.
That was the move that did it, but it wasn't enough tonight. Not to beat Carmelo Hayes, not to grab the United States Championship, and perhaps go for an unprettier there.
Oh, could be quick here. Right back. Shoulders down, back and forth they go. Oh, burst 48.
That has to be it, right?
Hit it perfectly.
Yeah.
Case
He does competitive.
Here is your winner, and still United States champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, I think this title reign is starting to wear on him a bit.
Was losing
Great match,
for
though.
about 90% of that matchup, but won the first 48. Quick as a flash was all it took to put down Cardona in the end, retain the gold, and perhaps respect back for these two friends. What an outstanding matchup, and Hayes gets the job done once again.
Great respect between these two. Matt Cardona gave Carmelo Hayes everything he could handle, but still U.S. champ is Hayes.
World will find out what's in the box.
What's in the crate?
I know y'all wondering what's in the crate, right?
Yep.
Right. You gotta watch tomorrow, Elimination Chamber, only on the ESPN app. I know you're wondering how, right?
Come on, Truth, you already told us that.
I never met y'all a day in my life. But I got the surprise for you. You gotta keep your pants on, though, Angel. Okay, look, make sure you're already with the ESPN Unlimited plan. Okay, get your phones out. What you want to do? Go to stream.espn.com, sign up, click, push, press whatever you got to do. Visit the ESPN app and start streaming right away, dog. That's all you got to do.
That's it?
Yeah. You look like you're an unsatisfied customer, dog. I'm going to turn that frown upside down. You strike me as one of those big paid TV provider type guys.
Oh, man.
You are, aren't you? You already got the ESPN Unlimited plan. All you got to do is go to activate.espn.com. Seguir los pasos. Follow the steps.
He did. Whatever they're paying Truth, it's not enough.
Any WWE premium live event, anytime, anywhere.
Oh, Johnny's crashed out again.
Have a match like right now. Come on, step out
You gotta wake up.
What are they doing with Johnny?
Wake up.
You all need to wake up because that vulnerability is strength and not weakness. He is trying, which is more than I can say for each and every one of you, because each and every one of you are toxic.
Who knew R-Truth was the tech help desk?
Candice LeRae, Jordan Grace. Kind of a feeling how this is going to go.
Candice LeRae's been dealing with a lot lately.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Johnny Gargano from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
Is he depressed because Ciampa's
Very
gone? Is that the
sad
problem?
Johnny Gargano, despondent, dejected.
Johnny Depresso, more like, who has not been the same man ever since he lost that mask.
That's right.
To Axiom. That was weeks ago. He simply can't get back to his normal self. While his wife can't.
Saying the mask, but it's probably because he's missing Ciampa, right?
Jordan Grace, come on, Johnny.
Look at this.
So what do we have left on the show tonight? I know we got the Logan Jacob Fatu match, but we have like an hour left, so let's see here. That's what we have. All right, so we have the Rhea Io match with Irresistible Forces. The Candice LeRae, Jordan Grace match about to start. And then the final match. The Jacob Logan match. So I saw today that apparently they were releasing some of the ratings. I don't know if they released all of them. Like, you know how the wrestlers in WWE 2K26, like in all the 2K games, they'll be like a 92, 95. Somebody will be like an 80. Like the mid 90s is like high if you don't play. And so Roman typically is up there with like the legends. Like he's like the highest rated wrestler in the game. And it's like there's times like Cena and Triple H and Undertaker, like those kind of guys. And apparently, I had to look at this, but apparently Rhea Ripley was doing like her. They were asking her like what her ranking was, or they were telling her what her ranking is. And she's a 96. And whenever they told her she was a 96, the first thing she said was, "What's Roman Reigns?" And they're like, "He's a 95." She's like, "Acknowledge me now." So Rhea Ripley apparently is going to be ranked higher. She's gonna have a higher rating in 2K26 than Roman Reigns. That's pretty wild.
Everything that's happened to me, whether it's just like being shot, losing my mother, guns pulled on me, knives, like all that has shaped me to be here. And I think to myself, like, there's somebody out there in this big world that if I tell them my story, it could help them.
Yeah.
Me being 6'3", 200 and almost 70 pounds, like I cry. You know, I cry. And
That's good.
And I tell my kids it's okay to cry, but
makes you stronger.
Some people need that. It took me years to talk about this, and I still get choked up about it.
It's a fascinating conversation that Stephanie McMahon's been sharing.
Seems like a really deep
keys on Steph's
interview,
story.
honestly.
We encourage you to watch that. Get to
bearing
know
his soul
Royce
in there.
Keys better. This real emotional attachment with his backstory of adversity overcome. Wade, what in the world is going on here?
I'll tell you what's
in
going
Louisville?
on. Jordan Grace is
Yeah, I know,
out
but
here. But there is a
I see
commotion on our desk.
Gargano. Here is Jordan Grace, the powerhouse who was so impressive in her bid against Jade Cargill recently.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace.
Well, this is what's happening in front of us on our announce desk with this
He's gonna lay there.
crestfallen and despondent Johnny Gargano has been acting like this for weeks. The situation with getting a Master Maxim, then losing it back, and now nobody can. It's like a hopelessness.
He's in a funk, isn't he? And sometimes in life, you just need to lie down and just close your eyes for a bit and hope it all passes over.
You guys laying on our desk.
It's been weeks now, Johnny. Come on, kick out. You're Johnny Wrestling. It's what you do. But right now, his wife, Candice LeRae, has to do battle with the juggernaut, Jordan Grace. The reason this match is happening is last week, Jordan Grace called Johnny Gargano a little weirdo, and he has been acting a little weird lately. But now, Candice LeRae looks to do something about it. Not like that.
Powerhouse getting after it right
Jeez.
away. Mentioned that championship match against Jade Cargill recently. She did real damage to Jade before the champ ended up pulling it out.
Yeah, it was a hell of a performance from Jordan Grace. The issue being you lose a match with the champ. Where do you go? Very often right to the back of the line. And knowing
pretty much.
Jordan Grace and how intense and competitive she is, no interest in going to the back of the line. She wants another bite at the cherry as soon as possible.
Now Candice looking to fight back here, looking to show Grace all that skill and veteran presence.
Yo, don't overlook Candice LeRae. This is a woman who has been at the coalface, at the business end of this industry for the past 20+ years. This is a woman who can certainly get the job done in the ring, even if she can't motivate her husband at the moment.
Motivate her husband. Guy's like a zombie.
Yeah, he's got nothing to live
So
for at this point, is he?
Yeah, he's talked about that, like this hopelessness. Johnny Gargano is just laid out here.
Just laying there. What is this character?
He's in the pit of misery right now. Maybe a victory for his wife, Candice LeRae, here might be the spark he needs to get back on the up.
Of course, a week ago we saw him like this on top of that mystery grate, and that was when Jordynne Grace and Candice had their interaction that led to this.
Candice LeRae just hasn't seen a lot of action in ring of late. It's tough to do battle with someone like Jordynne Grace when you simply haven't had the reps of late. But this has been nice from Candice LeRae so far.
Seesawing back and forth they go. LeRae and Grace.
Huge power differential between these two, but the movement of Candice LeRae has done a great job so far. And once again, just too nimble for Jordynne Grace in the early goings here.
You can see that determination on the face of Candice LeRae, who gets sent up and over to the apron before delivering a shoulder.
Just peppering the powerhouse Jordynne Grace with shots all over the body of Grace, but Grace with enough left in the tank, and it's just one shot from Grace. Completely wiped the slate clean there, and dangerous times now for Candice LeRae, who is getting mauled on the top rope.
Grace putting her in position. You go, look at the power of Jordynne Grace.
Oh, God.
Look at this power. From the second rope.
Oh, and she rolled through with it, too.
Suplex and right back in it with the slam to put it away. And LeRae survives. Got that shoulder up.
Dangerously close to a loss there for Candice LeRae after this stalling suplex off the second rope. Landed hard. Grace clinging on and doubling down. Almost pulling out the victory. And what Candice LeRae needs right now is a pep talk from a cornerman such as Johnny Gargano, but right now he's still flat out laid out on our desk.
Somebody should check for a pulse on Gargano right now. Absolutely. Oh, as she lands that kick, all of a sudden Gargano is sitting up.
Sat up like The Undertaker. It's the third mention The Undertaker's got tonight.
None of them really relate, but now where's Johnny
Is he heading out?
Like a zombie.
Isn't he?
Well, the Walking Dead out here.
Truly. That hopelessness.
Just like you can't even hear Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Pump handle, German suplex. And that does it.
Okay.
Here is your
Kind of knew that was coming, but
Jordynne Grace.
Well, major distraction there for Candice LeRae. Her husband, Johnny Gargano, in that deep funk, trying to talk some sense at him. You simply cannot take your eyes off Jordynne Grace for that long. That's the problem. And Jordynne Grace struck, picks up another win, back to winning ways for the Juggernaut.
Guys, I am here with Raquel Rodriguez. And Raquel, a couple weeks ago, Liv Morgan alluded to the possibility of you both walking out of WrestleMania as world champions. What would that mean for you and for Judgment Day?
Kathy Tonta. Liv and I being champion of both brands would obviously mean that the Judgment Day runs WWE, as it should be. But for now, I'm focusing on what I need to do to win. Obviamente que mañana tengo que
You
ganar.
need to focus on yourself.
Jay's just calling out everybody tonight.
Because I can promise you, Liv ain't worried about you. She made a good choice choosing Stephanie, but damn sure set you up. Because if you win tomorrow at Chamber, I'm gonna embarrass you come WrestleMania.
Nos vemos muy pronto, campeona. I'll see you soon.
Look at Jade, making friends everywhere. Say something.
She said everybody's coming after your title, including the hardcore princess, me. Don't get ahead of yourself. You might not even be champion by WrestleMania.
Well, if you're gonna do something, then do it.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, you know what? You get your chance.
The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Rhea and Io against Lash and Nia. That is coming your way next.
All right, guys, so I'm going to call this a little earlier tonight. I'm not going to be able to do the full 3-hour show, but I'm going to go ahead and call it now. I'm going to be posting some clips on TikTok. I'm going to keep up with everything, but I'll be back here tomorrow for a stream, and I'm going to do a short about some predictions that'll be posted tomorrow. I'm going to start leaning in a lot into the shorts and leaning into content that can just stay on the channel other than just streams. So going to be sort of mixing things up, adding some new things in. So I'll be back here tomorrow. I'll try and be back on by 7. So I will see you guys then. And until next time, keep kicking out.